The Joe Rogan Experience.
So there's some other good fights that happened this weekend. Oh, dude, Rafael Dos Anjos versus Kevin Lee.
I didn't see it, bro. That's how busy I've been. I was at the Wilder fight. I missed that. I know Dos Anjos looked good and beat Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee needs a new camp.
Kevin Lee needs a camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Kevin Lee should go to Faraz Sahabi. That's my advice.
Or Jackson's.
Well, the reason why Faraz Sahabi is because Kevin Lee's skill set is very similar to George St. Pierre's.
That's
very
a good point.
Good striking.
Athletic.
Very athletic.
Explosive.
Great timing with his takedowns. Nobody knows how to coach that better than Faraz Sahabi.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
That's what I think.
Aaron Pico just went to Jackson's.
Yes, I think that's a great move too.
Aaron Pico has
Oh yeah, I hooked him up with my boy Vinny Chorman too. So I told him that I think that he should go to Faraz Sahabi's, and I told him about Vinny Chorman, who's an incredible mental coach. You know, he's got all the tools. He's going to be champ.
I actually believe that if he gets his shit together and goes to a legit camp, because you remember his coach passed away, right?
Yes, and then Robert Folis, who was very close with him.
Such a shame.
An amazing guy.
And so he passed away, and then it was like he was like, I'll just stay here and put together this kind of ragtag group, and we'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. At the UFC now is at such a high level to compete with the guys he's competing with. You got to have a good camp, man. Like a legit coach, head coach, leader.
It's no disrespect to any small camps or small gyms
that don't have the experience.
No, I'm not trying to be. I'm just saying that an athlete has a small fucking window, man. Like Kevin is 26, right? So he's got 10 years.
He's lost, what, 3 out of his last 4?
Yeah, not good.
UFC don't play with that shit.
And before that, he was
in the PFL.
Beating guys in pretty spectacular fashion, right? Robert Folis' death had a tremendous impact on him as a fighter, as a person. And then he fought some really great fighters, too, on top of that, you know? And Al Iaquinta, man, I mean, from the jump of that fight, from the get-go, when he hit him with that spinning back fist, he let him know, like, you're in a dogfight, man.
Also, that Tony Ferguson fight was a dogfight.
A dogfight. Yeah, these guys have dogfights. And when the Tony Ferguson fight, he had a staph infection, clear, 100%.
Yeah, and he looked good, though.
Yeah,
Took Tony down, was on top, got choked out.
Got his mount.
He looked fucking good, man.
Look, when you've had staph before, right?
Yeah, it's awful.
And the way it drains your body.
It's the antibiotics that drains your body.
Well, the staph does, too. I mean, if you get it to as far as where it is with him, he's in a full infection.
He has a full infection, so it's in his bloodstream, but the thing that fucks your cardio and your energy, like no other, the antibiotics fuck you so bad.
They do, but so does the staph, especially when it's that bad. I mean, he's got a giant squirrel growing out of his tit. Remember that? Like,
he told DC not to say anything.
I saw it immediately. He walked in the octagon. I'm like, he's got staph. I go, that's staph.
I love how DC.
And then I go, hey, to DC, I go, is that staph? That looks like staph to me. And they go, do not talk about the staph. He goes, that looks like staph to me, Joe. DC doesn't give a fuck.
I love him.
Like, bitch, you're talking to Daniel Cormier. You can't help him to not talk about staph.
The guy who knows staph better than anyone in that goddamn arena.
Fuck out of here.
He's a wrestling coach.
Listen, we would be doing a massive disservice to the viewing public if we didn't admit that it was staph. It's part of the drama. It's part of what makes the fights interesting. But my take on Kevin Lee is he's a great guy. I'm going to have him on again. He's going to come on again soon.
He's the best.
He's a great person. I like talking to him.
Let me know when you have him on, because I'll put him on the food truck diary.
Okay.
He's great.
I'll text you.
I'll split the cost with you, whatever you want.
Nah, don't worry about it. But anyway, there's a defining moment in a fighter's career when they realize they need to make changes. They're not doing things the way they should be doing them, and they need to make some changes.
But I think one of the reasons why you care and I care, especially with Kevin, if it was somebody else, some other guys, I won't mention names, but with Kevin, I go, well, no, he can be champ. Mm-hmm. He just has to change a few things, and you see this kid as champion. Yeah. With other guys, I'm like, just keep doing what you're doing.
He 100%.
He has the skills, the mindset, and he has the full package. He looks good, speaks good, dresses well, has the skills. Sign me up.
He's a good person too. When you talk to him, he's a good person.
You can feel it.
Yeah, he's a good person. He's just got to make some changes, and he needs a maestro. He needs a fucking conductor. He needs a Greg Jackson.
You can't get there without
Matt Hume.
You can't get there without it these days.
Duke Rufus.